Welcome to the review, the clarification video. This is an optional video where we are going to be reviewing how to solve two equations with three variables. Alright, so visually what these two equations are saying and what we're trying to solve is that there are two planes and we're trying to find a point on the line where they intersect. And there are infinitely many solutions on this line. So infinitely many solutions on this line, it can't be just like any number. Alright, so in order to solve these system of equations, we are going to put everything in terms of one variable. So I'm going to choose c sub 3. So negative c sub 3, c sub 2 is equal to negative 15. C sub 3 divided with the negative 3 over c sub 2 is going to equal 5 c sub 3. Alright, so let's use the other equation to isolate c sub 1. 5 c sub 1 is equal to negative 2 c sub 2 minus 10 c sub 3 divided by 5 over c sub 1 is going to equal negative 2 c sub 2 minus 10 c sub 3 over 5. We want everything in terms of c sub 3 on this side, so we're going to use this value that we have up here and plug it into this equation. So c sub 1 is going to equal, if we solve it out, negative 4 c sub 3. Alright, so basically, now that we have c1 and c2 in terms of c sub 3, we can write the solution as that there are infinitely many solutions of the form C1, C2, and C3. So in this case, it would be negative 4 c sub 3, right, c sub 1, and c sub 2 would be 5 c sub 3, and then c sub 3. So this is where we get to choose what c sub 3 equals. Basically, we are choosing one of these points on this line, on this diagram. So this is why your answer could look different from the textbook. What the textbook likes to do when choosing a number is they like to use the least common denominator. So in this case, this negative 4 is basically negative 4 over 1. This 5 is 5 over 1. And so we're going to choose c sub 3 to be 1 to, clear out these fractions. So yeah, so c sub 3 would equal 1, and then c sub 2 would equal 5, and c sub 1 would equal negative 4. Alright, thank you guys for watching.